You good?
Oh,
What happened?
we're live.
What's wrong?
In the B, the O, the YLE, the H, the EIGHT. Now add the S. That's East Los Angeles. Relax, kids. Mezcalito about to handle this.
Oh, sorry, Sailor. Sorry, there was a little technical difficulty. I didn't realize I didn't have it fucking set up. But we're live.
We're live and in charge, and what a wonderful freaking week it's been. What a wonderful month it's been, to be honest, man. I mean, you gotta just sometimes smile and smell the roses, bro.
I guess, you know, you take the good with the, what was that? You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you have the facts, of life. You know?
The facts of life. You're right, man. I'm on a good note this week because not only did I perform at the Long Beach Laugh Factory in the middle of the month.
Yeah, so you had a little back room fucking thing, you know, and a little drinky drink.
I performed at the West Covina Laugh Factory last night. And the reason I did that was because being a mensch, being a good guy, I did a fundraiser last Sunday for kids' backpacks. They were raising backpacks for little kids in the community.
Yeah.
Had a good time. And whenever it's a good cause, the Drunken Sailor's there. I know a lot of people think I'm an asshole that I like, oh, you want to. No, if it's for the kids, I'm there. I was a product of the inner city. I appreciate when people do stuff for kids because I'm like, hey, man, I was one of them. And yeah. I'm thankful. But because I did that show and I did a pretty good job and I was super menschy with some of the other comics, you know, friendly. I bought one of the comics' wives a drink. I bought another comic a beer, you know, like they asked me, hey, you want to perform at the West Covina Laugh Factory this Sunday? And I'm like, yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah. You guys are always cool. So I got to do the two Laugh Factories here in LA. So I'm kind of on cloud nine right now.
I liked it, but I mean, I saw it and I was like, oh, you got a backstage spot. I was like, you know, you had the room. And I was like, oh, that's what, in my mind, that's when, you know, it's like, oh, it's fancy. They got a green room.
Well, right. Oh, yeah. No, it was awesome. And the show was awesome. It was my friend. He's got a big following on Instagram and social media. Some people know how to play that game. I don't know how to do it. I'm not, because sometimes I'll say something offensive, something mean.
And you got to mensch up. You got to do the mensch.
Well, no. I'm saying, but when it comes to comedy, I want to be able to say whatever the fuck I want. That's why I don't want a lot of people following me. I know, but a lot of people want to block you and say like, oh, this comment has been flagged. And I'm like, it's a fucking joke or a thought for an idea that I had, and you're trying to stifle that. That's why I'm not big into the following scene. But in order to make it in this game, you have to do it. So
I mean, dude, people. To me, I'm like, I sat there today and I actually thought about it. I was like, what if I got banned from social media? Like, you know, you see people saying I'm gonna get canceled, and I thought about it and I was like, I can give two fucking shits.
Well, that's not here.
I'll go back to regular life.
But it's now it's almost like a form of currency now. Like the more followers you have, it's a form of currency, which is weird.
Oh yeah.
Where people show off like, oh, well, I got 1 million followers. How many do you have?
Bands don't get signed unless they got a shit ton of followers now. They want to know your fucking social media numbers and shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and that's how the comedy game is as well. But I'm not mad at it because my homeboy, shout out to MC Raider, has a big Raider following because that's his thing.
MC Raider.
And a good guy, like super nice guy, and his following is what kind of.
Wait, his name is really MC Raider?
That's his stage name.
I respect that, dude. I love the Raiders. I'm sorry.
But no, there you go. But he has a following. He has wherever he promotes a lot of people.
He wears Raider gear on stage.
He wears a little Raider gear every once in a while. Does a lot of Raider skits. A lot of like that's what his page is dedicated to. So shout out to MC Raider, Eddie West, who put on the show. It was a fun show. A lot of Raider fans. I showed up with my 49er gear. I'm sorry.
Hey, you got to represent the red and gold, bro.
I got to rep, but it was a great show. The homie El Chueco was there too. Bruce Jingles performed too. Was hanging out.
Bruce Jingles. I met him at Ryan D's the farewell to Ryan D when he passed away. I met Bruce Jingles. And it was funny too. I just noticed him because I just like, oh shit, it's Bruce Jingles from the podcast. He was on Ryan D's Hit the Mics with Ryan D podcast. And I walked up to him and he's like, oh, do you want a picture? And I'm like, I'm so drunk. I'm like, oh, this guy just thinks I'm some babbling fan. I'm like, fuck it, let's take a picture, dude.
Yeah, no, I got a little video of me and him on stage at the end. I'll post it up later on. But I was talking wrestling with him, and he kept on looking at me like, you fucking. I was a little buzzed before I got.
Wait, Bruce is into wrestling?
Oh, big time, bro.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
He was telling me that he was helping RVD
crazy.
with his comedy career.
Really?
Yeah, he's got to connect with a lot of wrestlers, bro.
I didn't even know that. I looked because he didn't talk wrestling when he was on their show. So,
oh,
you know,
no, he's a big wrestling dude, man. He does.
Oh, I would have talked his ear off, man. Fuck.
WrestleMania weekend. I think he even does like a bunch of shows in Vegas, or wherever they're at. Like, yeah. So hopefully he keeps me in mind so that he can invite me next time. You know.
Oh yeah, fuck that, man. Jesus Christ.
It was good chopping it up with him on in the green room. But not just that though. This weekend was a little bit of a walk down memory lane. I did a show at a brewery in Anaheim on Friday. Last minute call. I got a call like around the afternoon from my homegirl, Stephanie Michelle. She works there now at the brewery, and she started to put in a comedy show on Fridays. Shout out! It was a fun comedy show. Did it with Alarcon, Gerardo Alarcon, another comic. Not gonna lie, we had beef, but we kind of squashed our beef, which is kind of therapeutic, you know, comedy beef. And like now we're kind of homies talking about it, apologizing about our past behaviors. But like, you know, it was cool to make up and be friends again, you know. And then Saturday I did another show at another brewery in Claremont.
Well, it's weird. It's weird how you got the same names of cities as we do over here. It's weird.
No, yeah, Orange County, Long Beach, Claremont. Like the funny thing is, one of my lifelong dreams was to open up for a ventriloquist act, which I did. There was a fucking dude with a puppet, and I was like, "This is where my career is going, and I love it. I got a puppet opening up for me, man. It felt awesome, dude." And my homegirl Donna Main, Richard Wise, two legends in the comedy game. They kind of felt bad because it wasn't that big of a crowd, but I don't care. I told him, like, nah, don't feel bad.
See, the 1 or 100, you still give it the same percent, bro.
Right. And again, I heard that Jericho, Chris Jericho said one time that he read a Gene Simmons quote that said, it doesn't matter if it's a bingo hall with 10 people or Madison Square Garden. You give the same performance wherever you're at. And if you get a fan, 2 fans out of that, then you did your job. And I think I did my job because a couple of the comics there were like, "Dude, can I have your info? You were pretty good." I'm like, sure.
Better hope Chucky doesn't follow you home, bro.
Maybe, man. I don't know. I wanted to take a picture with that dude, but he took off kind of early, man. I don't know. He was fun.
Did he have like? Because my brother had a doll like that back in the day, but it was like a hobo. It was the hobo doll and shit.
It was a black dude with a black ventriloquist, and he kind of looked like Cameo from or the lead singer from Cameo, like Word Up, because he had like that hair.
Shit.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. I'm like, dude, there's like so much material there. But I think the dude is still like in the steps of doing the open mic scene where he's trying to find his voice. But I mean, I kind of wanted to tell him, let me write some jokes for you, bro. Like I know I got some funny jokes that I could like do back and forth. Cause like you do
you do ghostwriting jokes? Like people ghostwrite?
Oh yeah, all the time. Like I like writing. Like I at the end of the day, that's the art form. Can you write for somebody else? And I'll help out other comics. Like I have a homegirl Lola. A busty girl has diabetes, and I said something one time where I'm like, "Wow, I bet you your titty milk tastes like horchata," and she liked that joke, and she wanted to pay me $100. Like, dude, I'll pay you $100 for that joke. I'm like, nah, just take it, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's you're a homie. I don't care. But
shit.
But nah, I have some people that bought stuff off of me, and you know, but I try to give it away. I'm like,
I didn't know, like, because I know rappers do ghostwriting. I didn't know comedians do ghostwriting.
Oh no, dude! What Robin Williams was a notorious joke thief, and like it got to the point where he would steal jokes.
Wait, Robin Williams is the same thing as what's his name? What's that fucking what was his name, bro? The fake Mexican guy that was stealing jokes.
Oh, Carlos Mencia?
Yeah.
Oh, it happens a lot in the comedy game, brother. Like there's a rumor that, well, not a rumor, it's a fact. A lot of comedians talk about it, that Robin Williams had his manager with him, and whenever a comedian said like, "Hey, he stole that joke from me," the manager would just write a check and give it to him, like, "Here you go, shut up." And it's like that, dude.
Robin Williams was a fucking joke thief.
Well,
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, dude, he was pretty coked out. You also gotta remember back in the days, he was like out of it. So like, and then sometimes I get it, it's through osmosis. You might listen to a bit from somebody else.
Yeah.
And like you think you thought of it, but it's not like that. It's like, no, you heard somebody else say it when you read it. That's why I try to avoid listening to other comics, because I don't ever want to be accused of stealing. Yeah. I had a homie told me that I did a bit one time that sounded similar to Bill Burr's, and he showed me the video. I stopped doing that bit. I was like, fuck, man. But it was an organic idea and a thought that I had. But if another bigger name comic does it,
Well,
I mean, who the fuck am I?
I mean, it's the same thing with music, bro. You can still write the same. It's if it's a fuck. If it's there's just so many things you could say. Like there's so many notes you could play.
Right, and same thing with movies. And in movies, like Kurosawa was a famous Japanese guy. Fucking Tarantino basically ripped off most of his freaking shots and all of his establishing things and like most of his style. Like, but again, it's inspiration. Like I mean, I could say a dirty joke like anybody else, but it's how you make it your own, and it's almost like wrestling.
It's I mean, yeah, like not to
a
jump.
leg drop. A leg drop's been done. But can you make the leg drop yours and not Hogan's? And that's the thing with wrestling, and that's the thing with comedy. You got
delivery,
right? And again, the Drunken Sailor. A lot of people make fun of it, but it's marketing. People are like, "Hey, the Sailor guy." It's easy to remember, and again, comedy's the same way. Like you can only say a fat joke so many ways, but can you make it your own? You know?
Yeah. No, exactly, man. Exactly, dude.
But it was a fun weekend. Saturday I did that other show with Donna Main. Sunday I did the West Covina Laugh Factory. A lot of friends came out and supported, so I wanted to give a shout out to all my homies that came out and actually went to the show. I really appreciate it because that's at the end of the day, that's what it is. You got to get butts and seats, and I think we kind of sold out the bottom area, which is a pretty packed house. And I mean, I think they got a top area, but I don't think there was people up there. I'm not 100% sure.
You know what sucks though about that whole selling, getting butts and seats. The promote, like when they say, "Oh, you gotta sell tickets," you gotta sell. It's the promoter's job, bro. He's just pawning it off on the fucking acts, dude.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's shifted now where the promoter doesn't even do that anymore, and it's the do you have a following? Do you have a crowd that'll come and support you? And that's the thing. I need to get a little bit more of a following if I'm not, because that's what it is at the end of the day. Like if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear, does it make a sound? If I'm funny but nobody's around to listen to me, am I really that funny? And that's the game. I get it. I'm wising up to it. I'm kind of like. Been kind of like a little bit lazy when it comes to promoting myself, but I gotta start doing a better job of it.
Is the fucking what's that fucking comedy spot in LA? The Comedy Store, is that still popping?
It's popping, but again, there's a lot of these youngsters. I'm not gonna lie. I did the Long Beach Laugh Factory. There was this kid that had been doing comedy for about 2 months.
Yeah.
And I've seen this, people showing up with cameras, recording themselves, selling merch after 2 months, and I'm like, dude. You still need to hit the open mic scene. You need to, like, some of these guys think that once they get a spot at one of these big venues that their life is made, but some of them aren't ready, bro. Like I don't even consider myself ready, but I've done great jobs at big venues, but it's because I busted my ass doing these open mics. You can't skip the line, bro.
Don't grab one of those young kids and be like, this old motherfucker trying to tell me grandpa shit, like.
Hey, bro, I try to give advice. No, but it's advice where if you want to be a good chef, if you want to be a good professional wrestler, if you want to be a good musician, I think even Dave Grohl said that American Idol messed up music for kids because back then it was you start off in a garage with your 3 buddies, like sucky. Then you do a stupid little local neighborhood show. Then you do a bigger venue, and then you keep going up. But people want to skip all that and go to the finish line. You can't do that, man.
You can't get to the big time, right? It's oh god, man. But you know what? Like they made shows out of it. Like remember? I don't know if you ever watched Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Zach Attack, Zach. Like. The A&R guy was jogging past their garage and heard them, and she's like, dude, that don't happen, dude. Stop it, bro.
But a lot of these comedians think that it's gonna happen like that, instant fame. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple guys, like there was a black guy that went on Kill Tony a while back, and I think he's on SNL now.
Really?
It was just and it's just like it doesn't happen like that. And I keep laughing at people that think they're gonna make it. Because and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but the odds of being a regular paid comedian, it's 1 in a billion. Like it's astronomical.
Not everybody's gonna be a Dave Chappelle or something,
Right, but everybody thinks that they're gonna. And I laughed, and I'm like, dude, like none of us might ever make it. You know that, right? You have to do this because you love it, not because you think you're gonna be a millionaire or be a star one day. I never thought that. I never thought I'd be doing like the Laugh Factories, bro. To me. That is like a big check in my list. But again, people think I'm crazy because the things that I want to do is I got offered a while back. They want me to do a comedy show / oil wrestling at a strip. It's like a stripper studio where girls teach other girls how to strip, but they have strip shows every once in a while with rappers, and they want to add comedy to it. So they want me to host it and wrestle in oil. So I'm like,
wait,
yes,
you're gonna MC plus wrestle some bitches
in oil.
Whoa.
Okay, but see, that's my goal in life. I don't care about doing like somebody
That's
says,
it. You hit the big time right there.
For me, that's what I'm saying though. I want to get attacked on stage. I've always wanted to do a strip club. I want to what else did I want to do? I wanted to perform with a freaking ventriloquist. My list is weird than everybody else's, man. It's not the same. It's not like others have weird lists where they want to sell out this arena or do a big venue. I'm like, I could care less. I just want to do the stupid things that make me happy.
You need to do a comedy show with Grande Americano.
Motherfucker was hot this weekend. Did you see? I saw the highlights. I couldn't watch it.
I saw the highlights too, man. But I was like, I feel bad for Chad Gable because he put a lot of work into that shit. But
I still think they messed up by not doing my idea, which is once Chad loses, the lights go off. They replace Chad with the fat dude. I still think that would have been a fucking, especially the Mexican fans, they would have loved it. I know the Mexican fans, they love a good rib and a good joke. That would have been funny.
I just think it's funny how it's like you got a German guy wrestling under a mask under the name Grande Americano in Mexico.
Dude, Mexicans are very accepting. Like Mexicans are weird, bro. Like Mexicans will love you. It's funny. The you don't understand the people. I think Mexican fans are a lot like Philly fans. A couple years ago, Bill Burr was doing a show in Philadelphia, and the Philly fans, because they can be tough, they kept on booing every comic. Bill Burr, you can watch the video. It's on YouTube, man. Bill Burr goes out there and shits on the crowd hard. He like starts saying, your fucking hero is Rocky. He's not even a real fucking actor. Although you had a black fucking boxer from here, and because the city's so fucking racist, you guys didn't root for him. And people like at first were kind of booing.
Fuck.
And he wins, but he wins them over by insulting them. And that's how Mexican fans are. Like if you're genuine, we're like, this guy's an asshole, but we like. And Bill Burr, like if you watch that bit, it's one of my favorite bits of all time because it was spontaneous.
Yeah.
He insults them to the point where they love him. And that's the genius of Bill Burr, bro. I recommend anybody that's out there, if you want to watch what true comedy genius is, watch that bit in Philadelphia. It's Bill Burr, Philadelphia booing. And the greatest fucking bit I've ever heard, man.
Bill Burr is a fucking cool dude. I don't know. He's
I like him.
He's cool. I just, you know.
What?
He could be a fucking what word am I looking for here, man?
Prickly?
Yeah, he could be a little fucking judgmental, bro. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You know, like he talks so much smack on everybody, right? And I don't know, get your money.
Yeah.
But then, you know, he went to Saudi Arabia and got paid, and you know, he's still talking smack on. It's like, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
hypocrite. There you go. That's the word. He's a fucking hypocrite.
Right. But most comics, that's what they're doing this for, to get paid. And I don't even know, like Saudi Arabia. It's Saudi Arabia. What do they speak over there? Like they speak English? Like they take these comics over there and like, is it like these Arab guys?
Well, they're not doing it in front of the fucking commoners, bro. The upper class speak multiple languages, probably.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I didn't know. That's why
I don't think they're doing it in front of like the common fucking man, you know.
But again, also like I remember there were stories about Playboy Playmates and a lot of celebrities that would go to Saudi Arabia to sleep with these sheiks.
Oh, fucking 100%, dude.
Yeah, millions of dollars. Yeah.
You telling me these OF girls ain't going over there and doing that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. And it's been going on for years. Like, I mean, this is from back in the 80s where I heard this, like, oh, yes, the sheik paid a pop star to come over and have sex with him. Like, and I'm like, okay, fuck. I think they even make fun of it in The Dictator where Kim Kardashian fucks Sacha Baron Cohen's character.
Bro, I think they probably got Kim Kardashian to go over there and do a little something.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I
You
mean,
know,
like,
her
that
mom
family's...
probably like, go over there and make that cheddar, make our life better, something.
But see, that's the sad thing when like people have to sell out nowadays to make a living, and like nowadays, like they got all these. I mean, even us. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we can make a little nickel off of this, I mean,
bro, if a sheik told me he was gonna give me $100,000, I'd go over and be like, "What's up? What we doing?" Nothing in the back door, dog. Well, what's up, man? What else are we doing over here?
See, I don't think I can do that, man. I think like if I'm not attracted, I'm not attracted. Like if like say like this rich lady, like this
A chic-ass, maybe, yeah.
No, but say that like Mama June from that fat lady from reality TV. Remember that fat lady?
No, I gotta no, 100% I agree with you, but no, I gotta find you attractive.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Homie ain't getting up for just anybody, but I gotta find you something attractive.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like those 1,000-pound sisters on fucking the A&E show. I couldn't do that.
Like I'd be like, yeah, I don't care how much money is involved. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Nah, you gotta have at least something here, bro. Your face gotta be cute.
Nah, I just need a big ass. If she got a nice ass, a nice tuchus, I'm game. No, but back to the AAA show. I mean, dude, it's crazy how WWE didn't even have they had a WWE event in Europe, but it's not even in the States. One was in Mexico and one was in fucking Italy.
Yeah, and one great writer was writing for the one in Mexico, The Undertaker, and the one in Italy I heard kind of fucking fell flat. I didn't even why. I just I caught a little bit of highlights, but I was just like, eh.
I mean, I like the fact that first of all, last week when he logged
and they already did Monday Night Raw,
right? But last
Monday
week
Night Raw was mad early.
We didn't know that Brock was gonna come out. Was that last week when Brock came out?
What? Yeah. Brock came out last week and attacked Oba.
That surprise, I liked it because I didn't expect that. I was like, what the fuck? I
thought they're trying to fucking. I mean, I don't know what's kayfabe anymore with Brock, but I heard that they were gonna fucking sue him because they were like, yo, you still got a couple more dates we paid for.
Well, but either way, I like the fact that it's now 1-1 because
I think Brock's retiring in SummerSlam.
Okay, but still, it was a great. I saw the highlights, and Boba throws his ass like nothing. I don't know if you saw the toss that Boba did. Made him fly like through the fucking ring. I was like, holy fucking.
Well, if you look at it too, like Brock is a little bit smaller than him, dude. Brock.
But the fact that you're able to, but he's still 280, right? Like 280 pounds.
Probably, yeah.
And the way he picked the way he tossed him, I was even like, golly. But it might have been Brock selling as well.
100%.
It looked pretty tough. It looked like they both I think it was like a.
Well, they said Brock likes Oba, so that's why he's selling for him. He likes him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. And then main event was kind of controversial. I don't know if you saw Cody versus Gunther.
I didn't see that. I didn't even see that at all.
Well, okay, Gunther had his foot underneath the rope, and the ref still counted 3. So there's gonna be a little yo.
That's probably heat to go to SummerSlam. A little bit more heat to go to SummerSlam.
Okay, but I mean, it was a cool ending. Cody keeps the belt. Gunther gets screwed. All right, the storyline continues.
Well, you saw.
Sol Ruka won the IC title, the women's IC title.
When the hell did she become half Morena?
She's been. No, she's like.
Really?
I think she's from Orange County. I think she's half Mexican or something.
She's African American, dog.
Oh, African American, yeah. But I guess because she grew up like with a bunch of like surfers.
But
Sol means
son. I don't see it.
I think her dad and her mom.
No, they showed her dad. No, her mom and dad were backstage. I saw a picture of them, but I'm like, I know genetics is kind of fucking weird, but I'm like, wow, dude, you came out blonde hair, fucking white skin.
She might have more of the Viking gene, bro. Like, look at me. I don't look like a Mexican. I think I got more of the Spanish gene myself, but I'm proud Mexican. But
hey, you look like a Spaniard, dog.
I don't get the brown side. And then my mom looks like very like my dad looks more Spaniard. My mom looks very native, So I gotta I guess my dad's genes were a little bit stronger.
I just now they're going around saying Sol Ruka is the first African American Intercontinental Champion.
They've only had the title for like a couple years though, right? Like
I'm waiting for the backlash from the darker persuasion of the African Americans to get pissed at that, bro. Like, nah.
Oh wait, what is Bailey's never had it? Isn't Bailey half black?
Bailey's Mexican, dog, 100%.
Oh, that's right. Bailey is Mexican.
You don't see the backside, dog?
No, well, yeah, but I mean, you could go black or Mexican. No, but that's what I'm saying, though. We don't really care because
I don't care about it. Yeah.
I know it doesn't matter. The fact that they have to make it a big issue.
It's fucking stupid. Once I saw that, I was like, really, you got.
But it's like I don't know, man. It's
you
like
when I was pushing agendas.
When I was a kid, I liked Booker T because he was a good wrestler. I didn't care that he was black. And I got a lot of black homies that were like, we like Eddie Guerrero because he was a good wrestler. We didn't really look at the race and be like, oh, the determining factor.
Well, the last time they made a big deal out of that was when Ron Simmons won the WCW title because he was the first ever African American world champion.
Well, yeah, and he did it in the South, which is a lot more impressive
Yeah.
back then. Because like,
And
I mean,
Dusty
the good old
gave it to
boys-
him, bro. Dusty
well,
was like,
yeah,
fuck that, yeah.
because the good old boys didn't want that, and like, but again, I think Ernie Cat also wanted shit around the Minnesota St. Louis area. They have a what was it Gotch AWA wasn't Ernie Cat AWA champion?
I'm not even. What are you talking about? Ernie Ladd?
Yeah, Ernie the Cat Lad. Yeah, I think he was a champion too. And then Booker, when Booker won it, I was happy. I mean, The Rock technically is half black, half Samoan,
I don't.
but I didn't
don't-
care. They were just good champions. I was like, yeah, it's a good champion.
Well, we got the big cat Ernie Ladd never had one.
Never had it.
Had never one unified overreacting great Ernie Ladd. But he won 20 professional wrestling championships across multiple things. WWA. Let me see. I'm curious now what belts Ernie Ladd had.
I could have swore he was world champion in like one of those middle companies, like when they had the
He's
territory.
NWA Central States Tag Champion, NWA Florida Heavyweight Champion,
there
NWA
you go,
Southern
NWA
Heavyweight
Florida.
Champion.
So he
Georgia
was a heavyweight
Tags.
champion.
Yeah, you know, like, but they're probably saying like not big dog, you know, big dog like fucking territory, but still, he's fucking world champion.
I mean, I get it, the whole tribalism thing, the whole like you root for one of your own. Like I got homies that are Italian, they root for Italy when they're in the World Cup. I
Yeah.
got friends that are you know, they're Puerto Rican, they root for, and it's okay to have that. But at
Look,
the end
man,
of the day,
I root for New Jersey for
there
Christ's
you go.
sake.
Well, no, but it's a little bit okay, but that's a little bit of tribalism that you root for
Yeah.
your neighborhood. Yeah, I root for Boyle Heights. Anybody that's from Boyle Heights, I'm like, yeah, I'm rooting for that guy. And again, I'm not gonna lie, when Eddie Guerrero won, beat Brock Lesnar for the world title, it was kind of impressive for me, being that like McMahon never liked small guys, and
Yeah.
Eddie was a luchador. But the fact that Eddie won it and he put us on the map and made us proud is like, yeah, you made us proud. Same thing with like I had when I was in San Diego, Diaz fought McGregor, and I had a bunch of my buddies who are Irish. They were rooting for McGregor, and they're like, "Why are you rooting for Diaz?" I'm like, "Well, he's Raza. Why are you rooting for McGregor?" "Well, he's Irish." I'm like, "Okay, so if you're rooting for the Irish guy, why can't I root for the Mexican guy?" But it was cool. And then when he choked him out, I was like happy. I was like, "Yeah." Same thing with Pacquiao.
I'd be scared to fucking fight Diaz, dude. I'm sorry. Man.
Oh yeah, no, because again, Diaz was a fucking tough one. That I told these guys, I'm like, dude, Diaz is tough. You guys don't know how tough he is.
In the
Well,
streets, dude.
How come he's not a star? I'm like, because McGregor basically stole WWS thing, which is make an ass out of yourself or make yourself a character
I don't
outside
think
of the ring.
I don't think Diaz was ever became a star because Diaz he was a take no shit, kiss no ass dude.
Right, but it wasn't until he fought McGregor, and McGregor was a smart motherfucker who even came out with the Vince McMahon walk, and he knew. But he knew you sell the fight before the fight, and it's been in boxing, wrestling, and now MMA. They're doing all the same things that promoters sell the fight before, you know.
Yeah,
and that's the thing,
100%.
bro. Like,
so what do you think about the Sol Ruca match with the Irish Stallion there?
it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That move is like tricky because you could fuck up her finisher, that spinning like cutter. I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't think I saw I saw the superplex happen in that match.
Well, she jumps off the second rope, does
Oh!
a backflip, and she does a cutter. And there was a cool spot.
Wait, isn't that kind of like Randy Orton's move or?
But she does a spin, which is a backward spin, which is way more dangerous and harder to get. Because I've seen her. I think she messed up on Raw last week. I don't know.
Yeah. They did a replay, but they didn't show it on the replay.
But they did it, and Becky caught her in an armbar, which looked pretty cool. It was a cool little spot. Match was cool. I kind of liked the fact that she came back because I didn't think she was gonna win it. I was like, oh shit, she won it, and good for her, man. Like she was hot in NXT. She's probably one of the better athletes in.
I gotta say it. She's hot in real life.
and no, but she's also a good athlete, bro. She's a good athlete. I've seen some of her matches in NXT, and I was like, damn, girl could.
It reminds me of like a young Charlotte Flair, a little bit.
A little bit more aerial though.
Yeah.
But I mean, a good match. I enjoyed it. What was the other match that we had? This
like Roman Fatu was hurt. He got hurt.
It was a little floppy. It looked like
he hurt his ankle during a dark match or some like bullshit thing they were doing over there.
And an easy way to get through a match when you're hurt is to make it hardcore. There was no rules. It was all over the arena.
Yeah.
I wasn't the greatest. Finish was all right. Only thing is, like, I don't get it. The Fatus and Roman are beefing with the new fucking The ones from SmackDown, because they came out at the end. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't even know what the fuck. Yo, I'll tell you this right now, bro. This
Solo
rinse
came out with the two guys.
This
and he
rinse
points at them.
repeat bullshit, bro. This whole bloodline thing is fucking corny now.
It kind of is, but
it ended with Cody, bro. It's like, now the bloodline's back again. It's like, oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
But again,
and then Cody's giving them a look at the end. Cody's like, like you know where I'm at or some shit. It's like Cody and Roman 3 in Saudi Arabia.
I don't even fucking know anymore. But like, I mean, again, I don't know. I still mark out. Again,
I can't, dude. I can't. Not for Roman no more, dude. I'm done.
I mark out for Roman. I thought he was cool, and I like him when he's a bad guy. He was kind of a douchebag. I like that character.
Yeah, but everything he's it's like, bro, are you a good guy or a bad guy, dude? There's not this gray area bullshit. You're not Stone Cold.
With wrestling, it's ambiguous now. Even the bad guys get like fanfare. Like it's funny. Like you don't have to be the baby face and you don't have to be the hero anymore. People can choose who they want to root for nowadays. Oh, like I'm not gonna lie, like I love Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig when I was a kid. Like he was such a douchebag, but I kind of liked it. Like Ravishing Rick Rude was fucking awesome. Like coming out, insulting the crowd. Like I enjoy a bad guy that you could root for. Ric Flair wasn't supposed to be a good guy, or a face, but you root for him.
I don't know. I just can do. To me, Roman is just like, it's like, bro, go. Now I'm just like, go away, dude. Like, I mean, because now it feels like they're trying to force you down. They're trying to force him down our throats again.
But that's what they do with third generation wrestlers, bro. Like, no matter what, they try to help because they're like, your dad was a big,
But they remember when they were pushing him down our throats. Then he got over. Now it's like, bro, you're trying to shove him down our throats again. It's done.
I think it's nepotism though, because they're paying dues for like the older generation, like his dad and his grandfather were all wrestlers. So like it's like, all right, you've been paying dues, now it's your turn to benefit, and your family's
gonna benefit. Benefited. He already did. It's like I said, it's rinse and repeat.
But do you think it's a marketing ploy because he puts butts in seats? Because a lot of people,
what butts, dude? What butts?
Well, I don't know, because remember they made the Puerto Rican dude the champ. What's his name?
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest, and they took it off of him right away. The same thing with main event Jay, put the belt on him, took it off right away because they weren't selling tickets.
The reason why they put it on Roman Reigns is because fucking Netflix said they wanted Roman Reigns.
Okay, but again,
Netflix didn't want Punk. We want the tribal chief.
And this is what happens when other people have influence in the booking and the creative process. It waters it down and it fucks it up.
I guarantee you, if fucking Netflix didn't have any fucking say, Roman would have lost to Punk in Mania. Guarantee you.
Yeah, but then I thought Punk was going out for surgery, wasn't he?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, he disappeared now. Now he's gone. Nobody knows where he's at. His wife is fucking, I think his wife's contract's done. She's fucking going to retire, probably Hall of Fame next year.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw Jake Paul's injury, man. They showed I don't know how
you saw his fucking elbow, dude?
That shit looked nasty, man. And it was like a simple, easy move. Like a homie just jumped over and he just like went down on it. But I kind of knew he got hurt when I saw him go down. I was like, oh shit. Like
he's pissed though. I know he's pissed, dude, because he was going.
I don't think so. It's a part of the game. Injuries are a part of the game, bro.
But he was going good though, without nothing happening and shit, doing all those crazy moves and stuff.
And again, but that's the funny part, that it could be a stupid little move like that will take you out for a couple weeks or months.
He's out till next year, dude. I think he's out 6-7 months, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of. But the only thing is that I think homie's mic skills will help him out. I think him being in the back injured, it'll help him out. Like if he wants to be a part of the show still.
He's not. I don't think he's coming back till he's ready.
So you think they're gonna write him off for a while?
Yeah. He's gone till next year, bro. He might. Okay. Royal Rumble.
Okay, and then what about Braun, the other Braun, the what is it, the Australian or the
Bronson Reed?
What happened to him?
He's gone, dog.
For good or?
I think he was a part of the release.
No. I think he was injured. He was injured.
Oh, let me see. Hold on.
I think he got injured, and I think he's been on the shelf for a while. So, because I'm not gonna lie, the Vision, if it's only gonna be a Braun and the other dude, like it's only 2 dudes in the Vision. Like maybe Brock if he's still in there.
He's been recovering from a torn tricep during February 26th. Yeah, bro, they're gonna get rid of him, number one, because he's injury prone.
I think so too.
He's always
but
getting hurt, dude.
But they don't. Well, it's because he does a lot of stupid. Like when he jumped off that cage and he broke his foot, man. Come on, man. You're 300 pounds, bro. Chill out, man.
Yeah, I just think I think probably during WrestleMania of next year's releases, he's gone.
Probably, but then you got a couple months to like use him as a heater.
He's probably recovering right now. He'll probably guarantee you he'll probably come back maybe either SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
I interfere in a tag team match that's the other thing that I don't like. But Heyman tried to make it seem that it was the Freebird rule.
Yeah, they keep doing that damn Freebird rule. The Freebird rule died with the fucking New Day, dude.
Well, Demolition, New Day, and the Freebirds. They all kind of had the three. So now they're doing it. So now that they keep the belts, and I'm like, they didn't even fucking. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't think homies are gonna get in trouble. The OGs, not the OGs, the black dudes that just broke what's his name's arm.
Oh, you talking about Dawson and fucking
Montez
Ford?
Yeah, Ford. I think they're gonna win it at SummerSlam. I think they might beat them, and because I don't know, like it wasn't homie's fault.
If you're not gonna fucking pull the trigger with these fucking dudes yet, bro, fucking Red Cup dudes, whatever you want to call it. Pull the fucking trigger on them already, dude. Put the belt on them. Dude.
All right, Saturday night's main event, they kind of stole the show. They do steal the show. I heard every time they have like a house show or like a Raw, like they're kind of over.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they just never give them the titles, man. And like they're pretty amazing in the ring.
They haven't pulled the trigger on them. I don't know why they haven't pulled the trigger on them yet, man. But but they're saying WWE is going to be focusing on tag team now for a hot minute. Enzo and Cass might be coming back.
I heard about that, which I'm very happy about.
They're looking at FTR because their contract's about to be up.
And then, see, that's the good thing because I want contrast in styles because that's what makes tag team wrestling better. When it's like the Hardys and the Dudleys, it was brawlers and high flyers. When it was like I like a little bit of variety in my tag teams, man.
They need. I think WWE is starting to realize like their single stars are not really popping. Let's grab some tag teams. Let's get some other fucking style in here.
And not just that though, but factions. I like factions. I don't mind factions. I think they kind of overdid it with the factions on SmackDown with the Samoans and the scary the Wyatt Six.
Oh god,
whatever.
Everybody had a faction at one time, bro. I was like, yo, how many fucking factions we got here?
Well, but I'm saying, okay, the Vision, I think should stay. I think the Vision.
I think they should have just killed that shit, bro. Because after Seth left, it's done, dude. It's done.
Yeah,
it's done.
Yeah,
right?
but I was watching.
Should have called. What did Heyman call his? What would they call? What was Heyman shit in fucking WCW, bro? What the hell are they called?
Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah, it should have just fucking Dangerous Alliance 2.0 or something, man.
I mean, I thought that was cool, but again, like you need a faction to be the heavies so that they have that one guy that stands up to them. So I mean, it's just old school 101. But there are no more like good factions, bro. Like a tag team, a main eventer, and a mid carder. Like that's the chemistry. The Horsemen did it. The DX did it. I mean, just go back to what works, man.
See what Roman said. Roman's telling Jay, I need you to win the King of the Ring and take that belt off Cody and bring it to the family or some shit.
And again,
like Jay, you ain't taking no belt off. And I'm telling you right now, and I don't care who the fuck hates me out there for saying it. I think Cody Rhodes is 1,000 times better than Roman Reigns. I'm digging Cody more. Cody is WWE. I'm sorry.
Again, it's both of them that make it work. Both of them make it
work.
Cody
talks better, man. Cody's got that. He's got dusty charisma, dude.
Yeah. But again, I mean, he's been on top for a while. He's been the baby face. He's the only clean baby face I think they kind of got. I mean, and what happened to Randy? I haven't seen Randy in a while because I would like if
Randy got hurt again.
Oh, did he fuck?
I think Randy got hurt again, bro.
Because he would have been perfect to step in for fucking Logan Paul.
I think somebody asked online. They said something about where Randy Orton is. Randy's like, "Don't ruin my fucking summer vacation."
That's funny.
But he might be hurt a little bit, bro. I think he
might not have anything for him. I mean, again, another dude that I kind of feel sorry for is LA Knight. He's just been lingering in mediocrity.
He's beefing with the bloodline again, dude.
But again, he hasn't done any. Like he was so hot when he came up, dude, and I was like, oh, this guy's probably gonna be over pretty soon. Nothing happened with him.
Dude, but when they put the U.S. title on him, bro, it kind of fizzled out.
No, but again, I kind of wanted to see what he would do with the U.S. title, and yeah, he didn't do anything with it.
No.
I mean, the IC title is kind of interesting right now with Penta, Rusev, and
did you see his brother won his Phoenix won a belt in fucking Triple A?
the cruiserweight title.
Yeah.
Big shout out to because I think my homie Zokre was watching it out here, man. But yeah, no, it was, and the Triple A was also a pretty good show, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you see who the hell was it passed away? Let me see. It sent some shit. Where the hell? Where is it? Hold on a second. Fucking a Mexican wrestler got killed or something like that.
Car accident or what? I didn't hear about this.
Oh, where is it? Independent luchador Tempo has died after a hit and run incident in Mexico City. According to local news reports, Tempo was riding his motorcycle when he was struck by a cargo truck. The force of the impact threw him into a pickup truck, causing a severe head injury. Witnesses say the driver fled the scene. Tempo was on his way to a wrestling match in Copa when the tragic accident occurred. He was scheduled to participate in the main event of a card organized by Universal Lucha Company, held at what is that? Deportivo del Sindicato Mexicano.
I don't know what that is.
They something I can't even pronounce it. I'm not gonna butcher the fucking word. But yeah, man, he got hit by a fucking hit and run, bro. They fucking who knows if he was wearing a helmet? I don't know the rules in Mexico.
I mean, I think you gotta be dumb as fuck not to wear one nowadays. Everybody knows, but yeah, man, fuck, it's R.I.P. Fuck, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, man, it's fucked up, dude. Hit and run, I you know what, man? There's hit and runs everywhere, bro. And to me, in South America and Central America, there's probably more hit and runs than you could probably imagine, bro. Because the law down there.
I mean, because there was a documentary.
No disrespect to the laws, but I mean, I dealt with South American fucking cops, and they wanted a little bit of cheddar to make my life better, bro, and it wasn't working.
Yeah, no, that one of my favorite. I don't know if you got time for a joke, man.
Oh, dude, we got time, bro.
Because there's a thing about Mexican cops on how like they're the most corrupt motherfuckers on the planet. Like they don't really follow the laws.
Don't they get paid $10 a month?
Something like. But a while back, they wanted to do a test where they brought like the FBI, the CIA, the people from Scotland Yard, you know, from all over the world, the best police forces, and they brought the Tijuana Police Department in too.
Okay.
And they were doing a bunch of competitions to see who could recover. They would let a rabbit go into the jungle, and the crew that would bring it back the fastest would win. So like first they get the FBI, they release the rabbit, they go into the jungle. Like an hour later, they bring the rabbit back, and they got the rabbit there. Like, all right, an hour, bam, pretty impressive. Then they get the CIA. The CIA, they throw the rabbit in the jungle. 30 minutes later, they come back with the rabbit. Well, it's now the Tijuana Police Department's turn. They let the rabbit out. They're gone for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and they come back with an elephant with a black guy and a fat lip, and they're all like, "What is this? It's not a rabbit. Tell them what you are." The elephant goes, "I'm the rabbit. I'm the rabbit. I did it." It shows how corrupt some of the cops down there are. And I'm not gonna lie, I remember one time, me and my buddies, we were going to go down to South America on a patrol when I was in the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Every time we pulled in, I would go to TJ. I'm like, "Hey, we're going to TJ. We're going to get some tacos. We're going to go to fucking a couple strip clubs. We're going to have a good fucking time. Let's go." So I would take a couple of my buddies down. And one time I was cruising with like two white guys that were kind of dressed nice. So a bunch of people in TJ were jaywalking across the street, and I see a cop flag us down. He's like, "You three, come here," because we looked like we had a little money. Yeah. And they make us take everything out of our pockets, and we have a lot of money, like our wallets there. And he tells us, "Hey, put all your stuff on the." And I'm drunk as hell. And I start fucking yelling at the cop, like, "You know what? I'm a fucking chief in the military. I know, like, what the fuck is your badge number? I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get a payoff. You're not going to fucking get it. Ramirez, fuck that. Give me a pen." I started writing their names down, and they're like, "Oh, this motherfucker's an idiot." They gave us our stuff and let us go. And my homie was like, "Dude, I thought we were going to get killed." I was like, "I thought so too, bro. Like, they could have took us in the alley and beat the fuck out of us." But I scared the shit out of them. That's how good of an actor I am. I should have got a fucking Academy Award that day, bro. scared.
Well,
those
you know
damn
they do
cops
that.
are
I mean, come on.
Oh,
How many Americans have fucking disappeared down there, dude?
well, and not just that though, especially the military, because the military is not allowed to go down there because you got to think Camp Pendleton, a bunch of the Navy bases are down there. But it got to the point where the cops are fucking with the military members, and because military members, if they go back in trouble, they're gonna get in trouble with their command. So a lot of the cops down there figured out like, look, just give me a payday, and I won't tell your command. That was the thing. So that's why a lot of military dudes were like, all right. So that's why they said no more, no more. If you get caught down there, you're gonna get fucked. So they passed a law now that you're not supposed to go down there. But I didn't give a fuck. I would go there all the time.
Well, I always thought like if you are, cause I knew, well, I didn't know about one of my cousin, her friend had dual citizenship in Venezuela and the United States because his mother's from up here, his father or whatever from down there.
Right.
And he was in the United States. I don't know if it was Navy or Army. And he went down there and he wasn't supposed to go down there to see his family.
You got to fill out a form if you're going to go out of the country.
And the cops were fucking with him or whatever. And he got kind of in trouble from the military, bro, for going down there, dude. It was like, you're not allowed to go down there, dude. Like,
you have to fill out a form and get it approved by your command if you're gonna go down to especially like countries that are like in war. Like if you like back in the days, you weren't allowed to go to El Salvador. Like I think Mexico wasn't really nothing because but you still had to fill out a form. This was
during like still like the child like this is when embargo was off. Americans weren't allowed to go down there, but he had dual passports, so. Yeah. He went in there with his Venezuelan passport, but they found out he was a fucking, American and military. And then, the military's like, where's our boy?
I ended up going to Canada too. We went up to Seattle, to Washington State, and we were right across from Victoria, Canada.
Yeah.
Alberta. Yeah, no, Victoria. It's Victoria. And I went with my homie. I was like, dude, I'm probably never going to get a chance to go to Canada. Like, you want to go? And we were supposed to go, but we just said, fuck it. And we just took our I think back then I had a passport ID.
Yeah.
So, but you could only get into Mexico or California or Canada. So I just went over there and it was fun, man. Like, weren't supposed to go, but I'm like, it's fucking Canada. What do they care? But I'm not going to lie. The immigration process or when you go through the line from Canada back to the United States, they make you they go through everything. In Mexico, they're like, I came back drunk as fuck with a bottle, and I'm like, hey, American citizen, yeah, go right ahead. They didn't even give a fuck. But Canada, they were going through everything, like inspection, dude. I was like, holy shit, like these fuckers are going to make.
Is it true that Canada really like tooth and nail through all your shit coming back over here?
Yeah, bro.
Like, what do they got over there that's fucking we can't bring back here?
I guess they're just trying to be a little
soda.
Bit more. No, but you gotta understand, they got a lot of free medication. The weed was legal up there for the longest. I mean, I'm pretty sure the drug trade is pretty.
Well, the weed's been legal. So I remember in the '90s, my boys went to Canada and were like, "Yo, weed's legal in Canada." I was like, "What?"
That's what I'm saying. I think even beer, like you got to be 18 to buy beer up there. So like, I'm pretty sure young kids. I think the '70s show they go up to Canada, Wisconsin to get beer.
That was a good one.
Yeah, so like I mean I'm pretty sure, but like when I was coming back, I was like, golly. But it shows the difference. Like I remember one time when you cross the border from TJ to San Diego, they have like a bunch of stores, and I wanted to buy a bottle of tequila, and the guy told me like the big bottle of Cazadores was like I think it was like it was 2,000 milligrams or whatever, but one human can only take I think it's 1,000 milligrams of liquor back across the border. So like the security guy was trying to give me shit like, oh, it's 2,000. The limit's 1,000. And I'm like, well, I'm with another person. It's 1,000 technically. So like, all right, get the fuck out. And like,
you're breaking it.
But they were gonna be douchebags. Like, you want me to dump half of it out? Like, come on, dude. It's a bottle of liquor. I could have bought this in the States. I just bought it down here because it was cheaper. But he was just being a douchebag.
I'm trying to find it. Did you watch on Netflix that documentary about the girl who fucking crashed the car and killed her boyfriend and killed his friend?
Negative. I haven't seen that one.
She's in jail for fucking I don't know, maybe like I think probably 20 plus something years before she's eligible for parole.
But she ran them over, or like she crashed the car, or what do you mean?
She was driving the car. Her boyfriend was the passenger, and his friend was in the back. And she floored the fucking car into a fucking brick wall.
Going
like 100 and some miles per hour. Yeah, they were thinking that she was probably trying to fucking kill everybody in the car, not thinking she was gonna survive, but she survived the crash. And like she's trying to say like oh, I passed out and this and this and that. And they're saying like cars have like black boxes in them now where they could tell what was going on, like steering wise or whatever and shit. And they were saying they were trying to say like somebody was trying to put the fucking car in neutral.
Oh, so it was the boyfriend?
Yeah, like they're thinking that the boyfriend, because they were saying somebody was trying to put the fucking car in neutral, and they were like, your foot pressed down on the gas and never left. So how the fuck were you like you lost control of it? And they had video of the fucking car, dude, flying down the fucking block, like 100 something miles per hour into the fucking thing.
I didn't see that, but damn, I'll check it out. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I smoked a little J this week, and I was feeling so good that I came home and I got these little small joints. I was just having a good time in my garage.
Yeah,
I did start watching, and I recommend anybody that just wants to have a good time. There's a Jay Lethal Ric Flair promo from TNA that I fucking love. It was the great. I went back to watch it, and I remember my buddies. I remember when it came out live on TNA. Me and my buddies would watch it. I think it was on Wednesdays. If I'm not mistaken. They tried to go on Monday for a while, but I think they moved back to Wednesday.
Oh yeah, they tried to go head to head with Monday Night Raw.
Right, but one of my buddies who like had gone out of wrestling saw that promo, and he was like, "This is." And then they had the match like a month later or something, where Ric Flair ends up in his boxers and like ass shot, and my homie was like, Ric Flair still got it, dude. Like Rick, this is the most entertaining thing I've ever seen.
That was right after he got retired by Shawn Michaels.
Right.
Right after, yeah.
Right. But to go there, and then the back and forth that he had with Jay Lethal, I was cracking up watching this. And then, like, if you know the lines that Jay Lethal was reciting from Flair's interviews back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was just
he did the whole elbow on the fucking jacket shit and everything, man.
Throwing the shoes, Space Mountain, the lines that they were doing back, and then like Flair's reaction. My buddy fell in love with wrestling again. He's all like, dude, I gotta start watching it again. This is funny. And
Jay Lethal's from Jersey, bro. Jay Lethal's only he was born a couple miles from where I live. And he used to wrestle up in a school maybe like 2 towns over, Union City, New Jersey. Him and AJ Lee from the same up there.
But motherfucker was one of the most entertaining dudes in the indie scene. I don't know, like his macho impression and his Flair impression were like second to none. But I recommend anybody to go watch the promo first and then the match they had, because if you're not even a wrestling fan, you're gonna be like, this is awesome. This is funny as hell. Like it was just. That's what I did this weekend. I smoke a J, watch that, man. And I had fun. I laughed my ass off.
Oh, though we might get flagged for it, bro, but I'll just cut it the fuck out.
Well, you can't say that you smoke?
No. I'm saying for the Jay Lethal thing. We might get flagged for it, but I'll just cut it the fuck out. I don't give a shit.
Oh, well, you gonna put it on?
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. We're gonna watch this shit, man. I'll cut it out after. Let's see this shit.
Great.
This is Ric Flair heard him backstage doing imitations of him,
right? And
demanded that they have a segment. This was Flair was like, yo, no, I'm working with him.
Yeah.
Flair
got
him.
And again, that's the eye for talent. He's all like, this is gonna be gold. This is gonna be gold. And it was, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get back to this. Is good. Yo, what the fuck, yo, dude?
I miss raunchy, I think the Dudleys did one time in Ohio for one of their ECW events where they insulted the crowd. It was a work of art. It was a work of art.
Remember when CM Punk called that one dude a fucking faggot?
Yeah.
But
I'm saying though, like, I miss these like 80s and 90s promos where they just didn't care. There was no PC police. There was no the PG era, but. Man, if you watch that and then you watch the match they had, I recommend that to anybody out there. It was I was busting my ass.
Dude, Flair would never get away. I'll kiss the fat chick. He would never get away with that. He'll never get away with thrusting. Nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. I met Ric Flair here at Frankincense. It's a comic book warehouse that they have here in LA.
Yeah.
And I was in line because I had a Ric Flair shirt and I wanted to get it. I got it autographed. I felt like I was in my chubbier days. Yeah. And like a dumbass, I had to take my shirt off in front of Charlotte Flair, and because she was there like before she got started into wrestling. but I got my flabby titties out and my gut out, and I put it on the table while he's autographing it, and I put it back on. But like it was kind of embarrassing. But when you were in line, there was a long line of fans waiting to meet him. They had a competition to see who would do the best Ric Flair impression, and the winner would get an autographed Ultimate Warrior picture because he had just passed away.
Yeah.
And I was just fucking around in line, but I started doing my impression. They're like, you should, but I was like, no. But a lot of people told like, dude, you would have won. I was like, yeah, I know. I should have done it, man. I did an impression, and people were like, dude, you kind of, and I don't know why, because I think I was drinking in line. I had a little vodka in my water bottle.
Oh.
So I was just fucking around with the people, and I was like, woo!
You probably weren't the only one. Ric Flair probably had vodka in his water bottle
That's
too.
True. That's true. But it makes me happy that people were like, hey, you kind of do it for like. So I get the Jay Lethal, that was being his dream. That's pretty awesome, bro. But
they said his whole family was like, his family was like fucking flabbergasted. Like he was working with Flair, and they were going crazy because they said they used to watch Flair, NWA, WCW. That was their dude. They were WWE guys, but Flair was their dude.
Oh yeah, I mean that's anybody's, and that's what I'm saying though. This whole like, oh, we need to put the face of. No, you don't. You like that's what I'm saying. El Grande Americano, the German dude, he's over because he's not making fun of the product. He's not making fun of lucha libre. He's embracing it, and when you embrace something of our culture, you're gonna be like, we like that guy.
I want to know how long did Kaiser know how to speak Spanish?
Again,
he's fluent like a motherfucker.
Right, but European people, like, they study a lot. Those fuckers are smart. Like, you know, like they learn more than one language. And I don't know why it is in the United States, like, oh, you should only learn one language. I mean, no, like, learn more. Like, what's wrong with learning Italian? What's wrong with learning German?
Well, also too, and when I was in school, bro, if you didn't have if your grades weren't up to par, bro, they wouldn't let you learn another language.
And again, like,
they're denying you.
Yeah, you got a little bit, have a work ethic to try to learn another language, but it's not bad. I recommend it, you know? Like, you get to fucking enjoy Spanish entertainment or German entertainment, dude.
Yeah. I still don't know how to, he's like talking to other wrestlers down there, like, just like, the fuck did you get this, Kaiser? Like, what were you?
Well, same thing with Tajiri. Tajiri spoke perfect Spanish. I don't know if you ever heard him talk. Oh, yeah. Tajiri was fluent in Spanish. He wrestled a lot in Mexico, too. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of these Japanese guys, or like even some
well, Vampiro too, that Canadian motherfucker, bro.
He spoke perfect Spanish. Yeah, he speaks Spanish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. A lot of these wrestlers that go international, they learn a little bit of the language and the culture, and they're like, you know what, it would benefit me to learn Spanish or learn Japanese if I'm gonna travel.
I'll give it. Kenny Omega speaks perfect Japanese.
There you go. And that's what I'm saying though. But like, I ain't gonna lie, dude's over like Grover. I wouldn't mind seeing him beat Dominic for that title.
Yo, don't say, because that might just happen. You put that in the ether, dude. He might dethrone Dominic.
Well, I'm gonna see Raw tonight. I'm gonna watch it because that'll be pretty big. Like Grande Americano versus Dominic for the fucking Triple A.
He's got the most fucking pop over there. Dominic's got the biggest heat, and he's got the biggest fucking applause. He's like God over there, bro. It's like, I don't need to be saying it, but it's like.
But extend it, play the long con. Play the long con till their main event, WrestleMania, so that you get people invested.
Well, you know, they're going to do it at AAA's WrestleMania.
That's what I'm saying, though. But don't just give it up on a Raw or like another pay-per-view.
I don't think Undertaker would want to bust that. Nah, but Undertaker's not going to want to bust that load, dude. He's got some say.
That's what I'm saying, though. But TKO has been dropping the ball when it comes to booking properly. That's perfect booking.
Well, just with the American product, I don't think they give a shit about the Mexican product. That was just, they bought it because they can, and that was it. I don't think they give a shit.
But I think they're still making money. If they're making money,
of course, but not like money up here, dude. I don't think they fucking care, dude. AAA's not on the stock exchange, bro. They're not selling stock for it, man.
Well, I mean, it's WWE owned, so I mean, technically, it kind of is now. But I'm just saying though, like let the storyline progress, let it play out, let it develop into a real big rivalry. And I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Dominic in San Diego against fucking John Cena, he knows the little things to piss off the crowd. But again, he's a kid that grew up with Eddie Guerrero as his godfather, Rey Mysterio as his dad, fucking Conan as his uncle.
I'm not shocked that Dom is he knows the business just as well as Cody. He was born in it.
100%, and that's what I'm saying though. Like he knows the little turns and those little things that a lot of wrestlers say, like, oh, this is when you get it, when it clicks it, and he already had that from the get go.
Yeah.
So like I'm pretty sure
he just needed to go to prison, bro. He just needed to go to prison to get it out.
It toughens you up, a little bit, bro.
Did you see who bought a lot of stock of TKO?
I did not. Who is this?
Our President Donald Trump.
Huh?
Bought a lot
of pay-per-view on the lawn.
I don't know. Cool. He bought a lot of stock, bro, of TKO, bro. And I don't know what that means, but he bought some stock. I don't know. He bought
what does he know? There's got to be some insider stuff.
Maybe he just wanted a piece of the trade. You know, he's making money everywhere. WWE's making money.
I mean, they are homies. I know the McMahons and well, they're not. I know it's not McMahon owned anymore, but I mean, they were always homies. I mean, even WrestleMania was at the the Trump Towers, wasn't it, or the Taj Mahal in New Jersey?
I think he's fucking. What did it say? President Trump purchased between 15,000 and 50,000 worth of stock in TKO Group Holdings.
Huh? There's got to be something that he knows. Like,
well, he's down with fucking UFC, bro. He's always at the UFC fight. They're about to do it on the lawn.
Okay, but same thing with WWE. He's always been a fan of the product. Like I'm telling you, from back in the days. I think WrestleMania 3 was in his casino.
4 and 5.
4 and 5, and then fucking when he shaved McMahon's head, he was a part of wrestling.
Yeah.
So he's been a part of it.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So I mean, if it's.
But I mean, he must know something if he's buying $15,000 to $50,000 worth of stock. You know, it's like, what do you know? What's going on here? What do you know? Got some insider trading here, guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's something fishy going on. I don't know. Every time I see politicians buy stock or do something, I'm like, man.
Yeah, serious. Especially him, bro. It's like,
yeah. But again, also.
But I think TKO. I think it's probably UFC though. TKO stocks is probably the UFC shit for him.
But that's what I think because but he's doing that thing on the lawn. He's probably thinking that this is gonna up sales now.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything good for the fucking. I mean, I can get.
It's an interesting event, bro. Come on, you're having a UFC event on the White House lawn. You're having the UFC event on the White House lawn after it just got shot up in the ballroom. After it just got shot up, while news reporters were doing stuff there. That's what I'm saying.
I thought it's hot over there now.
But
why are you having that?
It's gonna put eyeballs on it. It's.
Mark my words, bro. I guarantee you something stupid's gonna happen. Some fake shit's gonna happen.
Okay, but I'm definitely watching because I'm like, this is an interesting thing. Like to have a UFC event at the fucking White House. Even if I wasn't like a UFC fan, I'm kind of like, let me watch this. Like, what is?
Well, I know they're having in Newark, New Jersey, Delaney Hall. They're holding a lot of people from ICE. A lot of ICE people over here. And there's a lot of like protesting both sides over there and stuff like that. And it's funny how you got freedom of speech. You guys fought for us, right? They're barricading them off and they're going, that's where your freedom of speech is, in a little area. And it's like, and even like some military guys over there, like, you know, that's bullshit, right? You know what you're doing, and you see the cops smirking. Like, it's like,
good job.
What can you do? But they just had a guy who was one of the people from the January 6th riots over in on DC, and he's over there and he's on top of a U-Haul truck burning the gay flag, saying, fuck the gays, fuck this and this, and it's just like, bro, what's going on over here, bro? Because now it's not even about the fucking the people who were in this fucking jail.
Divide the people and you could conquer them, manipulate them easier, bro. If they're fighting over dumb shit, they don't pay attention to the things that are happening up top.
It's like, I'm worried about the people that are inside the prison, I'm not worried about the left or the right outside, acting like a bunch of fucking morons, dude. It's like, now it's just like, we're burning gay flags. This and this and that.
And at the same time, though, I mean, come on, if they're arresting like violent offenders, because I heard I've been watching a lot of these statistics. Like most of the people that they're going after are like violent offenders that have killed American citizens, and I'm not mad at that. Like they should go after those guys. People are trying to, and then like people are morons. The other day, like these two guys were leaving an ICE facility because
Yeah.
they just clocked out. They were
Oh,
ICE agents.
yeah.
But people started applauding for them. I'm like,
Homie,
morons,
that
they
was
work
over here in Delaney Hall, man. That was
but
by my house.
because they were brown. They assumed that they were like illegal immigrants. But they're like, no, we work for ICE, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I got cousins that are in fucking the border patrol. Like, they work for the border patrol. I as a Coast Guard member, you know, I did a couple migrant interdictions where we had to take people back to their homeland. Like, am I an asshole? Like, no, I saved some of these people were left out at sea to die.
Yeah.
I went out there and we were a part of the crews that saved them, you know. But again, it is what it is. It's a job.
You could see the divide. You could see the divide and conquer. It's just like, bro, both of y'all need to just stop, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's work together. Like, honestly, because my pops is a proud man. He's a proud Mexican American. He's here now, and he's appreciative for whatever this country has given him, and he loves this country. He always used to quote JFK, "That's not what your country can do for you, but what you could do for your country."
Yeah.
And he always says, you know, other countries that depend on us, it's kind of like the little brother that you keep helping out, and he keeps fucking up. Like, they have to figure it out on their own. And he wants if you really want to help out your country, go back and help them out. Like, my community is a shithole because we allow it to be a shithole. If we rose up like the backpack giveaway that I did the other day for the fundraiser, I had a cousin who used to set up community cleanups. He used to get like a bunch of brooms and whatnot, and we would go down the neighborhoods sweeping and painting graffiti and cleaning. And when we stop expecting the government to do all that shit and we as a community do that shit, your neighborhood's gonna be fucking cleaner, man. But people don't want to do that.
Did you see that Trump just gave Netanyahu the fucking key to the White House?
I did not.
He just gave him the key to the White House.
Such a cuckold.
I'm like, bro, like.
But see, again, that whole Palestinian and fuck whatever. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like we got issues over here with the cartels and people in Mexico. There's people in Mexico, like Monterrey, I think, that were asking Donald Trump to come and send the military to help them out because the cartels are out of hand out there.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you should be trying to help the people, not pretend like you're defending cartel agents, bro.
It's stupid. I mean, I just saw some shit, and this is like a little bit stray, a little bit, but California, bro, in LA, they're handing out fucking pipes and needles and stuff like that in the street to. What the hell? What's going on over there, dog?
It's like RoboCop. It's like RoboCop 3, bro. They want RoboCop. Like, they want mayhem in the streets so that they can point like, look, I'm here to fix this. But once it gets fixed, they're out of a job. That's the thing. They don't want to fix it. And that's what my pops used to tell me about politicians. Like, you got to be a big piece of shit to want to be a politician because they don't want to help. They want to.
But they don't want to give these. They don't want to give these people fucking homes or help them out with jobs. But you're gonna give them stuff for drugs.
It's enabling, bro. That's what I'm saying, though, man. They keep enabling these people, and again, they figured it out, bro. They're smarter than what you think. Like a lot of these people, they don't care. They're like, you're an addict. Like, how is it my fault? Like,
why aren't you putting these people in fucking rehabs? Why are you giving them stuff?
Because there's no money in the cure. It's like okay, like there's no reason for companies to cure cancer, because if they cure cancer, there's no money in the pills. There's no money in curing the disease. There's money in prevention and maybe like to keep you from dying from the disease. But if you cure it, you're fucked. And that's the thing that they figured out. Like, oh, if we help these people out, we're out of jobs. We don't get money from the government anymore. That's the thing. They figured out a loophole of how to screw over them while they get to the top.
Dude, it's so gross. I'm tired of, like, yo, like the Biden administration, from what I understand, closed down insane asylums and all that stuff. And it's like, all you see is everybody out in the fucking street now. Right? It's like, bro, every light there's somebody out there with a cup or like just all over the joint, dude.
They just built a bridge right here in Boyle Heights, the First Street, I think it's the 3rd Street Bridge.
Yeah.
People were stealing copper wire from the lights, so now it went dark. So like they're like, dude, how can you have nice things if you're not gonna fucking take care of them, bro? But like it's like crackheads and bums that are stealing the fucking copper wiring to try to sell it. And it's kind of like, dude, like until we start taking care of our own communities on our own, we're fucked, bro.
I just don't understand it, bro. We got
to stop depending on the government and help ourselves, police ourselves, work, help each other out. But nobody wants to do it.
I mean, the government needs to stop fucking sitting there and passing out fucking drug paraphernalia and saying that the poor, like the homeless, need new teeth while the working class don't get nothing.
That's what I'm saying. But
That's
that's what I'm
gotta
saying, though.
stop, dude.
A lot of people say like communism is coming. It's already here, bro. That's basically communism, where like the rich people are getting rich, the middle class is busting their ass, and the poor people they're
There's
like,
no
oh,
more
fuck
middle
you guys.
class, dude. They already said it, bro. It's rich
Yeah.
and poor,
Yeah,
and we're
but
poor.
right, but they try to divide you by saying that you're middle class. Like, no, you have a job, so you're middle class. Nah, we're poor, bro.
Bro,
I'm freaking poor.
I'm one check away from getting kicked out of my house. That's the way I look at it, bro.
I think a lot of people are like that nowadays, bro, and they're getting mad at that. Like, I think I just saw an article that 50 Hardys, I think they call them out on the East Coast. They call them Carl's Juniors out here.
Oh yeah. Same
They're
shit.
closing down because they can't pay the workers like the wages that they want because they jacked up the minimum wage.
We had one Carlos Jr. here in Union City, New Jersey, bro. It lasted 2 or 3 months, gone.
Really? Why? Nobody liked it?
Nobody went to it. I went to it a couple times. I was like, "Yo, shit, I love Carlos Jr., dude."
Yeah,
Nobody went to it, bro. It didn't last a couple months.
But out here, it's not because of the financial spot. It's because of like
oh, y'all,
they
it's
just can't
$20
afford
an
to pay.
hour, bro.
Right. But it doesn't. It's not like one of the better fast food chains out here. But it is good. It does hit the spot like every once in a while. But I remember the 99-cent chicken sandwiches. They were 99 cents. Now they're like $3, and like they're not that badass
No.
for me to be paying $3. But like a lot of I think the other day I went for a burger, fry, and a soda, and it was like $16. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like $16.
I went to a Carlos Jr. in Oklahoma City, man. It was all right, man. But it's
the Gavin Newsom's trying to be like the good guy. Like, we're gonna give French fry and the thing about a fast food job, if you have that shit, and I'm not talking shit about anybody that's working fast food. I've worked fast food. I worked at Baskin Robbins, Subway. My little brother worked at McDonald's.
no.
But those are jobs for high school kids that are still figuring it out. That you should not.
That's what it used to be back in the
Right.
day. Now it's a
But now-
career.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be that way. And I'm fine with it if you become a manager. And if you want to do that, it's fine. But I mean, come on, dude. Like, when you're a fucking like a dude that doesn't want to fucking get his shit together, you're gonna be there making $20 an hour. You think that's cool? Like,
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. It's insane, man.
Yeah.
But Sailor, we're at that time. I do want to before we say the goodbyes. I do want to give a shout out to my homie Cobra Dad. The Weekly Habit Unlimited and Hoodcast AF, bro, passed away, man. God rest your soul. And you know, hopefully, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, just God rest your soul, my brother. You were a good dude, bro. Talked to him, had him on my podcast a couple times. Got to talk to him. Really, really fucking awesome dude, man. You know, God rest his soul, man. Guys, take care of yourself, bro. You know, and you know, don't do a lot of crazy shit out there, bro. Make sure you take care of the ticker, bro. The ticker's what keeps you going.
touche.
But Sailor, what do you got going on, bro? What do you got coming on, man?
I'm not gonna lie, I got a few. Like, it was a good freaking month last month. I did a couple of big shows, but I got one in Norwalk, January.
First of the month, bro. First of the month today.
June 6th. I got a great show this Saturday at a Norwalk VFW. I'm gonna post a video later on promoting it. It's a great lineup, hosted by Jojo Garcia. It's got Benny Mena, myself. I need to check the flyer again, but it's gonna be a fun show tomorrow. I'm gonna be in downtown LA, trying to like squirm my way through all the homeless people. But I got a show tomorrow.
Careful
downtown.
out there, bro. Be careful out there, man. There's a lot of
Comedy. I
paraphernalia.
got my knife all the time, bro. I got my knife on me. I'm prepared, bro. But it's the comedy scene is coming back to what it
calling you
used to be.
John Rambo.
That's what I look like, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get better. But the comedy scene has a lot of small pockets of comics that actually enjoy it, that are good, that are grinding it out. So I want to give a shout out to all the comics out there that are busting their ass, not trying to, cut the line, that are still doing open mics and working on their craft, because that's basically what it is. It's a craft that you have to work at.
Yeah.
So got those two shows coming up, and if anything else, I'll post it up on my Instagram, my Facebook. I think I got a Facebook as well. I don't even use it that often, but I need to start promoting more on that. But for the Drunken Sailor, I got shows coming up. Thanks for all the people that came to support on Sunday and at the Long Beach Laugh Factory. Much love to everybody, and that's it for the show, man.
All right. Well, next week we'll be back on a lot more channels. Because in the other Streamlabs, I think I got like 2 or 3 more channels. So we'll be a little more. We'll be on the Kick. We'll be on Kick. I think the Facebooks and some other stuff. We'll be all around, bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
Popping, man. But hey, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Everything to Drunken Sailor, everything on the YouTube. Like, subscribe, bro. Give him. We got to get Drunken Sailor fucking popping, bro. We got to get the people to know the funny man that
it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm patient.
Well, it's got to happen faster, bro, because you are a funny motherfucker, dude. And I don't care what you say about got to work on your craft, not making funny, but it's either you're fucking funny or you're not funny. And you're fucking funny, dude. That's it.
Part of it. Thank you, man. Thank
you know?
Again.
But all you other suckers, yeah, what he says, go work on your craft. But if you're not funny, if you're not fucking funny, you're not funny. That's it, just to me, bro. You can't create yourself funny. You're born funny.
I agree, but it is what it is. I'm not trying to break anybody's hearts or anything like that.
He's a non-heartbreaker over here, guys. He's not.
Follow your dreams, everybody. Follow your dreams, kids.
Follow your dreams, kids. All right, man. We're out of here, folks. See you next week, bro. Latest.
In the B, the O, the Y-L-E, the H, the E-I-G-H-T. Now add the S, that's East Los Angeles. Relax, kids, mezcalito, about to handle this.
All right, brother.
Yeah.